To you all. It is a Thursday and not a bad start to our day here, as you can see here on our quick fill weather cam. The bay nice and smooth. The wind's not blowing too much at all there. The flags there at the bay front, not moving much, so a nice glass look to the bay. Starting to see some color here as the sunshine illuminates some of Presque Isle, though the trees here closer to the camera look pretty green at this point. And overall, not a bad looking start to the day. We had a little bit more, despite the calm winds here. We've had a little more wind. You can see here over in Conneaut Lake, the flag moving a bit. Still some low clouds, but not really foggy out here in the Channel Lock area out in Conneaut Lake. And Meadville, okay, you have a little mist. I didn't see it earlier, but looks like it's kind of misty here. Let's move that out a bit. We've been zoomed in on that the past couple of days here. So let's get a wider look and see. It looks like the little blue there. Let's zoom the camera out full. There we go. Okay, that's actually a pretty shot here as it moves on. That you can see it is scattered low clouds and some fog. Looking forward to a real pretty sunrise there. And once it breaks the cloud layer. And over at the airport, weather looking in pretty good shape as well as we get into this Thursday morning. Got some patchy clouds there, low clouds, and they're still working on the runway there. And I'm sure they'll be. I don't know when the end date is for that, but they'll be doing some work there on the runway, and that will continue here. Edinburgh also had a little bit of breezes there, and right now though they have kind of a low cloud. You can see the flags moving, the trees moving in the background, so pretty good breeze keeping the fog to a minimum. Some color on the trees, not a lot though there on our Sam Catania painting weather cam. And finally, I want to go to the tower here. Let's see if it's still shrouded. Yeah, it's still the camera is shrouded in fog. We have no fog here at the surface, so not seeing a whole lot there for today. And well, we'll just head out to Gerard. I guess let's make it more of a sweep here. And again, looks like we have some partly cloudy skies there. The birds moving by. A great start to what should be a fairly decent day overall. No precipitation around the area for this morning. And hopefully, you're all having a great day on the downside of the week. And we couldn't come up with a Facebook question today, but Dave had something for tomorrow. And I forgot what it was. I guess you'll have to just tune in tomorrow, find out what our Facebook post will be, asking you how things are looking. Let's see who's commenting today. Hello to you, Deborah. Good to see you this morning, Deborah. Is it Charette? Hope or Charet? Which one is it? But good morning to you either way. Adam, nice to see you this morning there out there in Ripley. Hello, Darlene. Good to see you. Good emote. I just like the way that's spelled. Hello, Brian Littrell. Hello from Portland, New York. Welcome, Portland, on the Lake Erie shores there um, near Brockton and that region. So glad to have you down here near the Dunkirk area. Hello, Bob. Good to see you this morning. Bob and Sue. That was Bob Gary, and hello to you. Bob and Sue out there in Jacksonville. Hello. 61 out there and Waterford. Thank you, Adam. Bob Fath on the shores of the Allegheny there in Tidioute, 60 degrees. Chatty Cathy, hello to you. No fog, 61. Hey, Lori. Yep, temperatures aren't moving much. You got 60 degrees. Whoop, I lost your time. Okay, milky sky, nice breeze. We plan to have one there. And, oh, that's good. Oh, it is good emote. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I'm glad I guessed right that time. You probably told me several months ago, but with my goldfish memory, of course, I just can't remember too well there. And well, as Lori said, Lori Santos out in Edinburgh, we go, kind of a milky sky. And the reason we have high pressure here in eastern New York, and what it's doing, it's circulating a moist flow off the ocean, and that's why we're having dew points still above 60. So it's not Gulf moisture, but it is Atlantic moisture. It's not that mugginess that you get in the heat of summer, but it is keeping things moist, damp, low clouds hanging at night. They should mix out again this morning to at least keep partly cloudy. But High clouds will be coming in, and you can see showers out there in West Virginia. The high should be able to keep the rain at bay for much of the day, but some of these could come in by late in the afternoon, and we'll probably see the clouds start to thicken up during the afternoon as well. Still, we should have some fairly decent weather today, and still on the warm side as that high continues to move toward the south and east. You can see Futurecast trying to set off a few here, though most of the rain should stay toward the west for the balance of today. And into tonight, again, maybe a few showers around. Notice the high actually gets a little closer to us, so only scattered showers at best for tonight, and probably for much of tomorrow. The high does kind of weaken, but so does the low. And looks like we're not going to see much here until maybe later on in the afternoon. A few showers and storms could sneak into the area. And then Friday night, we'll see some more showers. That trend will continue into Saturday. The trough hanging around, so my confidence level for Saturday with these showers not the best here. We're going to keep the thread in there all day because the models sometimes have kind of a tough time really initializing how things are going to look whenever you get these weak troughs. But one thing that does appear to be for sure, once that trough moves by, we're back to that southerly flow, and that's going to mean some nice weather as we head towards Sunday and into the early part of next week. Here's the long-range forecast here, the 7-day, and we do have, again, we'll have a chance of late-day showers here. I suppose I could have put in the forecast there, and mainly afternoon showers tomorrow, mid to late afternoon. But temperatures on the warm side, normal highs in the mid-60s. And we will just continue to move along with some great weather here. Saturday, on and off showers, a drippy day. Just don't know how hard to hit it. The models have been very consistent in keeping the rain scattered. And so I don't see this as an all-day rain, but enough where it might, kind of mess up your outdoor plans. So Sunday looks good. Columbus Day looks good. And I'm even putting an 80 spot on Tuesday with the good, strong southerly flow as we stay in this warm weather pattern here. Now, Wednesday, one model cools us off significantly as the front goes by. Another one hardly touches our temperatures. So we're going to lean milder right now and go lower 70s. But if the model that's colder verifies, we won't get out of the 60s at least. And it looks real cool. And we'll keep the threat of some showers for now as well. So definitely a warm week in store. Warm for the rest of this week. Warm for at least the middle part of next week. Then we're going, as I mentioned yesterday, we're going to get some cooler hits coming in. Better chances will be toward the end of the month. I would say, the following week. The week of the 17th. And we'll get some cooler hits. It'll be probably much more up and down. One day might be 70. The next 2 days, maybe 50s and 60s, and another day or two, 60s and 70s. So I see going much more in a roller coaster type of direction here when it comes to precipitation. So, okay, a lot of people come in here. All right. Hello to you, Deborah. Oh, Charette. Oh, okay, it's French, so the CH pronouncing an SH. Okay, Deborah Charette. Love the name. Thank you, Deborah. Hello, Moxie Jim. Good to see you. Got pounded with some heavy storms out there. Tennessee got slammed with a lot of heavy rain, severe weather, and some tornadic activity. Fortunately, sounds like you, Jim, didn't get too bad with that. That's good to hear. Hello to you, Marilyn. Good to see you. Our other Edinboro gal out there, 61. Hello, Becky, out there in French Creek, 61. A little fog rolling in now, okay. And Lori's got 62 at Edinboro, so you and Marilyn almost with the same temperature. Brian was a friend of your husband. Okay. And wasn't a wedding party. Oh, that's good. So there's the tie-in there. Yeah, gosh, I haven't seen Brian and his family in a long time. Ran into them at Wegmans. Gosh, had to be about 3 or 4 years ago. Haven't seen them since. It's funny how, we're such a small town and yet don't run into people a whole lot. Hey, Bill, good to see you. Bill Cox, good morning to you. Donna from Ocala, hello to you. Ronald, is it Sisler? Uh, hmm. I don't know what that situation is with the signal. Ron, I'll have to check in on that. That's the first. I know we had a lot of problems earlier. I was, several last month. I thought those were taken care of. Maybe there's still some problems. I don't know. And hello to you, Pam. Happy Friday Eve. You got that right. And Rosie Posey, good to see you this morning. Nice to see you all for today. And thanks for joining us. And there it is, a great looking weather pattern there. And good to hear. I have to give shout out to the Erie, the Erie Community Blood Bank, close to my heart. Literally as well as figuratively. And they got the $250 from Love and Living Local that Joe Askins does, and he does a good thing there, and they do good thing, and they definitely they still need blood. We really do. So if you are feeling up to it and you can give blood, they could sure use your help there. Only 2% of the population gives blood. If we pop that up to 3%, the blood supply would probably not be as critical as it is right now. Just 1%. Can we move that up 1%? Head on down to the blood bank and give a pint today, or do a 2 RBC, or do whatever. You can't beat the people are nice there. And when you're done, you can have all the cookies and all the sweets that you have. In fact, they encourage you to do that. Okay, to replace what you lost there. OJ, coffee, water, pop, and those little Debbie Dolly Madison cakes. You can't beat it. It's not the main reason I give, but it does help. So give some blood if you could, please, for today. That's all I got for you. Enjoy your day. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.